Welcome to PortHole. This is where we show a variety of different ports, stuff that maybe you've seen before, stuff that might be terrible, stuff that might be good. I don't know. Today, though, we got something very special. Unlicensed NES Demakes. So, essentially, this is a number of games that were either made for selling as ROMs or just for fun on the Nintendo. This collection was made by StatVoid. Now, before we begin the collection, we're going to start with something that I knew I had to include, and it's very appropriate, considering Final Fantasy VII Rebirth just came out. So there's actually an English translation for this. This is a Chinese NES version of Final Fantasy VII. Come on, newcomer, follow me. Is Barrett's palette slightly off? Well, it was the NES. People are saying it's FF2 music. So I might have played this years ago, like a little bit of it. I don't have the story behind this. I don't know if this was made to sell on like bootleg consoles or what. Oh God, that is, you gotta go into that menu. It takes quite a while. I'm an impatient gamer. Apparently, chat, it's the whole game. Oh! There's an updated version that adds, balances, fixes more bugs, and adds back in FF7 music. Okay. Wait, someone went to the effort? They went through the effort to do... Why would anyone do that with their time? Their precious time on planet Earth. So what's the story behind this, chat? Does anyone know if this was made by a fan for fun? This was originally entirely in Chinese and made to be sold as a bootleg. It was translated into English by fans. So this wasn't just made out of the love of the game. Like, this was made because someone wanted to make some money as a bootleg. Money grabbing shit. Okay. Note, Midgar is just a castle. It's just a regular old castle with water. There's Biggs. Wow, you used to be in Soldier. All right, not every day you find one in a group like Avalanche. Soldier? Aren't they the enemy? What's he doing with us in Avalanche? Hold it, Jesse. He was in Soldier. He quit them and is now one of us. Didn't catch your name. Cloud. Cloud, huh? I don't care what your names are. Once this job's over, I'm out of here. The hell you all doing? I thought I told you to never move in a group. Our target's the North Mako reactor. See, I say Mako, just by like default. We'll meet on the bridge in front of it. Barrett is... Barrett, I'm so... What have they done to you? It looks like he's just a white dude with heavy shadows. Like, what the fuck? Like, Soldier, huh? Don't trust you. Who is this motherfucker? I'll secure the escape passage. Concentrate on the mission, Cloud. Jeez, we're really gonna blow this huge furnace up. Oh, this'll be something to see. Poor Barrett. That was your first time in a reactor? No, after all, I did work for Shinra, you know. Planet's full of Mako energy. People here use it every day. It's the lifeblood of the planet, but Shinra keeps sucking the blood out with these machines. I'm not here for a lecture. Let's just hurry. That's it. You're coming with me from now on. This is the Mako reactor, everybody. It's, you know, a bunch of torches and pillars. Code deciphered. They're just at pillars. I mean, you really have to use your imagination here. If people had to use their imagination for oh, at least Barrett looks a little bit better here. My God. If people really had to use their imagination for the original, then for this, you may as well be reading a book. They did Famiclone bootleg. So this was made by an infamous bootleg company called Shenzhen Nanjing. They did a lot of Famiclone bootlegs like Pokemon Yellow and Chrono Trigger. I think I played both of those. At some point. But yeah, I don't expect to spend too long on this. I think it's just hilarious that it exists, and honestly, it's kind of neat in a way. I get why it has a fan base. It's just an oddity. Like, they went through the effort of building, like, I don't, do you think they ever even played Final Fantasy VII before they made this bootleg? Some of the team members? They probably just played alongside and just figured it out as they went along. I don't know. Who knows? But we're already casting magic. What are your thoughts on Dune 2? Review will be on Full Sauce channel soon. I loved it. Loved it. All right, so I think you get the idea with this one. But I don't know what this one is. This is the Advent Children version. Oh, this might be the better version. Well, that's better. It's the boss music already? Wait, so much of this is different. The sprites are better. Got T-Monk. This seems like it's actually attempting to be Final Fantasy VII. So there's, bonus points. A different team was in charge of boss fights. Okay. I mean, yeah, this is more Midgar than what we were looking at before. But now we're fighting dragons pretty early in a Mako reactor. I mean, I guess the Mako turns there's monsters. It's not like there aren't monsters in Final Fantasy VII, so I'll let it pass. They put the music back in. They didn't say they put it back in the right spots. It's true enough. Cool. Okay, so I'm not going to read this again, but yeah, it's just the dialogue from the game. I mean, these characters look like Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse. That's good. Barrett is black, which is great. I mean, my God, that previous one, that was like Mr. Clean with the fucking goatee. I can't believe they fucked up the one job they had. This is tough to listen to, regardless if it's Final Fantasy VII music. I mean, it's this NES sound chip is a little tough to master, we'll say. There's a vid on YouTube of the final boss. They really did do the full fucking game. Yes, they did. You kind of have to give them credit for something this absurd. Even if it's cynical. Like, you know, the original version of it is way more cynical. Like, this actually is just kind of... Someone probably put this together out of pure passion for the game, whereas the one I played a moment ago was just to make some money and trick people into buying Final Fantasy VII. Well, the music. All right. I think we'll move on. So we're going to get to the actual pack now, which was submitted by StatVoid. The year is 1999. You're living in relative poverty within Eastern Europe. The PS1 and N64 have been released for a few years at this point, but you don't know anything about them existing. Instead, you get a weird bootleg NES console with lots of yellow cartridges that have these games on them. Life was simple. This particular list is a collection of bootleg games that I had the misfortune of playing as a kid and don't particularly recall ever seeing Vinny play. So they're ordered from best to worst. Just a moment and we'll get started and we can get some different music here. So it looks like there is a full, gameplay of this footage online. It's the only game in the entire list I would consider good enough to fully play. It stays mostly faithful to the original games by having areas and enemies that resemble them. So, Donkey Kong Country Jungle Book. Okay, well, this is kind of neat for the NES. Donkey Kong Country Cartoon Season 3 music next week, by the way. You've been asking. We'll do it next week. Well... It obviously doesn't play exactly the same as Donkey Kong Country, but this is, like, incredibly impressive. Okay, instead of having them both on screen at the same time, it just switches from one to the other. The thing that sucks is, yeah, the cartwheels, like, Diddy's cartwheels and that style of, like, being able to, like, roll off a ledge for a boost, not in this. So you just have to play this like a Mario game, I guess. Or the, Game Boy Color. Or just, there was original Game Boy Donkey Kong Country games too. Actually, there were Donkey Kong Land. But I don't know. I don't remember if those were any good. The slowdown is real. I think that this is pushing the NES to its limits. And even just drawing new sections of the level is causing the fucking game to slow down. I wonder if there's, like, barrel secrets. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Listen, if I got this, and I was like living in Eastern Europe or whatever, like the pack creator mentioned, I would actually play through this whole game. It's like, let's say I didn't know Donkey Kong Country existed. This is good enough. And truly, I've played some fucking terrible NES games that weren't bootlegs. I made some bad rental decisions based on box art, because that's kind of like one of two things you had to go off of when you were at Blockbuster Video. You know, the other thing was thrilling gameplay, amazing visuals. This game will rock your tits off on the back of the box. And then you play it and it's just like beep boop. And yeah. So, I mean, even by those standards, this game is solid. All right. Yeah. Controls are tight enough that you can maneuver around the fish. That's nice. I thought we had a world map. Maybe all the levels are just kind of like... Oh, you know what? Instead of more than one world map, all the levels are just sequential. I guess until you complete the whole world, and then you go back to the world map. So it's just DK Island. Yeah, I hate to say it, but you kind of do have to avoid rolling as much as possible. It's not very, it's not very reliable. So you're again better off just playing this like a Mario game. Really solid though, and there is, you know, footage of the whole game. Next is Super Shinobi. Based off Shinobi 3, Return of the Ninja Master, controls are starting to feel a bit off here and lack instructions on how to use features like double jumping or selecting power-ups while the game is paused. Really make for some complications. Okay. The game itself copies around the first quarter and random sections of the original, ending early with the fight against Mecha Godzilla. That was around the halfway mark of the official game. Huh. Vinny, the last ROM had Jungle Book as well. What do you mean? Oh, I thought that was just like... It took the gameplay from Jungle Book. The fuck? Wait, what? That's bizarre. This is weird. Yeah, it's just the same game, but they call it Jungle Book, and it's just Jungle Book, dude. How about that? I wonder who player, like, the second character is. It's John Jungle again. Huh. I'm assuming I missed a secret. I don't even know if there are secrets. Press down. That's a great pose. Wow. I don't know if I feel... Wait a minute. That pose got real weird. What? Oh, that's bullshit. All right. No, I'm fine. I'm not upset. Okay, now we can play Super Game. Game. Okay, so we're still in decent enough territory, just visually at least. I don't know if it was as glitchy on cartridge, because I've already seen a couple weird visual glitches in the UI. Still quite playable. A little stiff, but, you know, a lot of NES games are. But again, if I rented this, maybe I wouldn't be, like, completely opposed. But, you know, again, these are not real games. They are now, I guess, but... Yeah. Whoa, where'd you come from? I mean, it's based on a real game. It's surprisingly accurate, but very jank. That's fair enough. That was jank as fuck right there. That was not encouraging. Okay. Good. Maybe we get that. All right. Yeah, the jumping is Yeah, this is a little rough, chat. It's a little rough. Okay, screen got stuck. All right, yeah, the cracks are starting to show. Donkey Kong Country, this is not. Use your special move? So I don't really have a lot to say about this anymore because it's the same thing each time. Yeah. Yep. And now we got caves. Well, it's still not the worst stuff. I mean, I've played some bad rentals, like I said. So I'm trying to justify, like, how would I have reacted if I randomly picked this up off a shelf? But so far, this would be a tough thing to consider, like a re-rental. But I probably would have played it for a couple days. And the visuals are kind of nice. Let's go to the next game, which is The Lion King. Copies almost all of the original game, cutting down overall level sizes. Everything from level 2 onwards ramps up in an unfair difficulty, but otherwise it's kind of playable. Ironically better than the actual NES game, the licensed NES game. Nice animation though. Vinny, oh no, it's not this one. Why? What happens? Why is everyone worried about this one? Don't get a game over? Wait, what happens if you get a game over? Don't tell him. Well, hang on a minute. Maybe I need to know. Maybe I fucking need to know. I already got banned for showing a slime girl eat a cucumber. It's not... Okay, it's not TOS. Die and find out. Alright, maybe. I might do that anyway. Just because this is, you know... Oh, you can grab onto ledges. This is a little jank. It's quite jank, actually. It's kind of hard to know what you can jump on. Like, in its attempt to have good graphics, it makes it hard to know... Sorry, Simba. It's a lot of frames of animation for that. You have to get a game over. Right, yes. Am I supposed to jump on it? Or... Because I have a roar, but I don't think it does anything. Can't wait to be king. Chat can't tell their bootlegs apart. Apparently this isn't the one with the game over. Oh boy. Chat, what is this? It's Ace Ventura. Yeah. Oh, God. This level was a pain in the SNES version, too. I played a little bit of the SNES version. I know of its reputation. Yeah, this isn't the thing. Oh, I guess you can continue. But yeah, chat is saying, gotta land on his horn. Oh. Okay, well, that's a little bit better. So chat is saying this is not the one that, this is the wrong NES Lion King. And I've been told that the game over of the other one is a very dark concept that maybe you wouldn't see in a kid's game. How's that for vague? Vinny didn't play the SNES version. I remember the platforming being very, very, very precise to the point where you would actually even go through some platforms. So I did play it at some point, but I didn't have it as a kid. I was not into like a lot of movie tie-in games when I was younger. So I didn't have it, but I definitely played it at some point. Chat is desperate to see a baby lion die for some reason. I think they just want to know like what happens and the audacity of why it would happen. But I don't think that its circumstance is on the is in this game's code. Roar at the purple monkey. Here are the game overs. All 5 Lion King game overs. All right, I'm going to show it. It says Lion King 5. So this is a different bootleg. Obviously look away if you don't want to see pixelated insanity, whatever. So, okay. What's this music? Huh. In what world did they think that was a good idea for a game over screen? Oh my God. Getting roasted? Holy shit. Okay. Someone just said, are bootleggers okay? I don't know. This is a little fucked up. That holy moly is how I would describe that. I would just say holy moly. Mickey Mania 7 is next, chat. So give me just a second and we'll load this up. Not too bad in terms of bootleg quality, but still forgettable when nowadays you can just play the original. Second file is a weird double hack where Mickey has been replaced by a completely random rabbit. I recommend checking out the credits. Okay. How does one check out the credits? Oswald is a bootleg? Well, hang on, we don't know that if it's Oswald yet. So we got sprites so big for the NES that the only way to keep them on the screen is to have flicker. Like a ton of flicker. I almost kind of appreciate the effort. Because if you just took a screenshot of this, you'd be like, hey, that's a pretty nice looking game. But, yeah, it's a little rough. The gameplay is not here. I'm looking for the gameplay, and there's moisture from the sky, chat. What is that called? There's like moisture drops. God's tears. Oh. Does this count as legal now that Steamboat Willie is public domain? Yeah, I still get claimed whenever Steamboat Willie shows up, so Disney just, like, ignored copyright law. There's probably way more to that than I fully know or understand, and I haven't fully tried to find out. So that's one. And I guess two, there's this whole aspect of just because it's public domain doesn't mean that Disney doesn't still own it or something. There's some fuckery going on. I don't really get it. What can I say? It's Mickey Mouse in a game, it barely works. But then there's Rabbit. Okay, that's not a random rabbit. That's Buster Bunny. It's not Oswald, it's Buster Bunny from Tiny Toons. Same game. Someone just called me an enabler because I cropped that and showed it a little. Oh my god. I want to see the credits. I don't know if I have to wait on the screen. It was you. You played it. Your controls were double bound at the time. Recommend checking out the credits. I don't know how to do that. Just wait on the title screen. Mm-mm. Game over, maybe? I'll try fast forwarding on the title screen. It can't be that interesting, right? I mean, could it be? Beat the game, it's 20 minutes. Oh, I'd rather not. Here is the ending. Okay, hang on. We got something here. wait a minute. Okay, hang on. This is actually... I wasn't sure if it would be worth it. It's worth it. Okay, cast of characters. Mickey, M-I-K-I, Bone Man, Dong, Buttle, program design, copyright Yang, Lee Dan Fai, Mindy Lee, David Chen, Douglas Yee, artistic design, Little Fat Yang, Big Henry, music by Yuo Lee, Fat Gugu is the director, the end. Copyright 1996. Copyright, by the way, copyright Disney characters 1996. Wow, that's something else, isn't it? All right, let's move on. Bone Man is a very good, famous Disney character. Samurai Showdown. Now, this I played in the arcades. Wu Shi Hun. Based off of Samurai Showdown arcade. Plays about as well as every other NES fighting game. Uh-oh. At least some of the music here can sound okay-ish, if you like the sound of nails on a chalkboard. NES fighting games are the bane of my streaming existence, sometimes. Only once in a while. But yeah, they're rough. The game just selected a character for me. Oh boy. This is the music. That's Slash. It's pretty fun. What is happening with the music? There are so few moves. You can like do like 4 moves. What is the music? This is like my first day in FL Studio, just clicking all the things, like filling in all the drum spots, just to see what works. Like just holding like the mouse button and just mousing over the drum thing. Yeah, it's bad. I don't think there's much more to see here, though, sadly. Sorry, chat. That's the end of that one. It's still going. The music is still... It's just randomly generating notes, I think. Be honest, are you doing that? No, my hands are not even on the controller right now. Also, look at the AI. Look at my opponent. He's just grooving. Earthworm Gym 2 feels more like a sequence of minigames since most of the weirder sections were copied over instead of the platforming levels. First level is borderline unbeatable without understanding the context of the original game and what needs to be done, not to mention the controls feeling off as usual. So here's Earthworm Gym 2 on the NES. Maybe not. I noticed the file was blue. So I don't know if that means anything, but it might be a bad dump. Damn. I mean, some of these games make me want to take a bad dump, so I get it. I don't even know. Or let me try looking for Earthworm Gym 2 NES. I don't think I'm going to find it to download, but I found a video of it. Oh boy. It's funny because I just typed, you have it, and Earthworm Gym 3? You have Earthworm Gym 3 on the NES. That's amazing. This dude is living in the future. I don't know how you could get those to me, but I did find something. Let's take a quick look, and then if I can't get it to work, we'll show a video. But yeah, there's a long play. I'll just download that real quick. Yeah, the site I'm trying to get it from is not buenoing right now. Earthworm Gym 2. Yeah, no. All right. It didn't bueno. So here, let's take a quick look at the video. I believe Tommy Tellerico did this music. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt on this one. His mother is very proud. Oh, that's a cool note. Really nice noise. But yeah, I mean, this looks like the most dumbed down version of Earthworm Gym possible. And yeah, the end. By the way, that was 6.5 minutes. Not even. There's 6 minutes and 10 seconds to complete the whole game. God, could you imagine buying a cartridge? They exist. Earthworm Gym 2 on the NES cartridges exists. Whoa. Those sad Chinese kids, I know. It's okay. I really don't need to be playing Earthworm Gym right now. 2. It's fine. So there are more. We'll continue along with Toy Story. Now remember, each of these, the person who sent the pack is considering them to be worse. Like, it's just getting progressively worse. Oh god. That pig just walked through Woody. Extremely short game by bootleg standards, and oh god, what is wrong with its everything? You got a friend of me. Beep. Okay, everyone, today is Andy's birthday and we need to find out what presents we is going to be given. Andy's birthday is today. Quick, send the sergeant donut stairs. Wait, wait. Send the sergeant downstairs with his team of green army men and see if Andy has any new toys. Downstairs. Oh. Chat, the controls are ice level. It's video game ice level. I mean, the only thing it's got going for it is nice visuals-ish. Kinda, for the NES. Okay. Okay. There's like things that you can interact with that don't seem to do very much. The arrow is pointing left. So what's going on here? Something has to happen here. Is that the Pixar lamp? The famous Pixar lamp? What are you doing? What is he doing? Oh. 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 Vinny, please acknowledge the blocks. They just say B. It's all B blocks. I don't know. Wow, I did even worse than before. Seeing Woody in pure anguish to this music is certainly a choice. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. It's funny when you hear some of Randy Newman's other music. You're like, oh, he's the wholesome Toy Story composer guy. And then you find out dude's got some fucking weird songs. Oh my god. Chat. This is tough to play. This is... Okay, so it's 100% the worst controlling game of the night so far. So far. I don't know how bad Earthworm Gym would have been. But this is easily like the worst, and it's painful. It actually is like very painful. Because again, everything is like you're on ice, you slow down when you jump. The concept of momentum has been utterly destroyed. Oh god. Okay, so I think you have to just throw your yo-yo. Woody's famous yo-yo has to be deployed at a variety of objects, and then you can go to the next level. It's his drawstring. Oh, that makes more sense. I thought it was his iconic yo-yo. It's like one of those cut movie details. I don't know if I can... Yeah, I can't do this anymore. Alright, I tried to get to level 2. This next one's called Wait and See. From Russia. With love. I guess we'll see. Extremely bizarre bootleg game. This game features Bugs Bunny, but its name and Russian origin implies that it's supposed to be related to a cartoon called New Pogody, or Well Just You Wait in English. It's a show that thematically resembles Tom and Jerry a lot, but has a wolf and a rabbit instead. Another weird thing is how its broken jumping mechanics have been turned into a feature. From level 2 onwards, you need to double jump a lot. You can only do it by either doing a standing jump and then jumping forward, or jumping forward, a quick spin, and jump forward again. Oh god. Ooh, no, no, no. Oh. Oh no. It's another one of those things where your character has negative momentum. But I don't think I've ever seen a jump take away from frame rates. Car? Oh, it's painful to look at. There. So this is the worst controlling one. You know what? No. No, Toy Story is still a little bit worse. And I'll show you why. Here's why. When you stop, your character stops. That's the only reason this controls, in my opinion, better. What is it with bootlegs and fucking bizarre game over screens? Like Het, that, the fucking Lion King one. If you're down to do another unlicensed NES games some other time, I have 806 of those. Please send me your 20 best and we'll do like a fucking blowout of terrible unlicensed games. As long as there's enough that I can like spend no more than 5 minutes with each, because more than 5 minutes and I start to take psychic damage. Chat, this is this is tough. Because again, I'm just like feeling bad for people who maybe got this on a bootleg yellow cartridge. You know what? No, I don't feel bad for them. We all must suffer in this world, and now I'm the one that's suffering. It's really not good. Bugs is always suffering. Isn't Elmer Fudd the one who's suffering, though? And, like, Wile E. Coyote? Wile E. Coyote's, like, kind of the hero of that story. Alright, Game 9 has no name. It says, "We all rot down here, Douglas." This is the final game of the collection. There's no name. Super Donkey Kong. There's no description, there's no name, it's just Super Donkey Kong, here we go. I feel like there's emote potential here somewhere. Forest, mushroom, pool. That's him! That's Donkey Kong! Oh, is he eating his ass? What are these creatures? These aren't Kremlings. This isn't even Donkey Kong. Did he shit? Wait, did he? Oh my god. Listen to this cocaine music. This is when you snort cocaine off of a cock. Music. That's actually what I would call this. It's not penis music, it's not cocaine music. It's both. This may now be the worst controlling game of the night. I think that's supposed to be a Kremling. It kind of looks like it's got a dinosaur face. Chat, your momentum is totally fucked. It's absurd how bad this game controls. What am I supposed to do here? No. No. I made it. Continue. I want to get a game over at some point. I'm sure there's some... I have a feeling the game over is actually Donkey Kong snorting coke off of a cock. Considering how these other game overs have been going. No. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nonsense. What is down here? This game is fucking insane. Oh, man. How do you get past this? Yeah, Tenta, if you've got stuff half as good as this, I'm sure it would be a good showcase. But I am very, baffled by how someone played this and was like, it's good, ship it. Well, I say ship it, it's a bootleg, but yeah. Oh, man. Oh, my God. So you can actually run, but not all the time? I guess there's passwords, so you can see different levels. All right, so this is Diddy. Let's see what Diddy Kong looks like. Oh, no. What, this makes that other Donkey Kong game, the first one, it's amazing because this started with a somewhat decent Donkey Kong bootleg. This is like Dante's 9th level of hell. Like Dante's like, welcome to this circle of hell where you have to complete Donkey Kong bootleg is good. But you jump on rat and throw bomb at Triceratops. Donkey good. Donkey has cool jacket. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice. I can't believe, like, okay, this takes all the worst traits from the previous games and combines them into one shitty package. The only thing that's better than the previous one is that you don't lose frame rates when you jump. And the camera is just, like, nauseating, too. Shocking. This was someone's childhood. Oh man, I hope not. No. Oh, it doesn't give you a chance to keep trying more passwords. Well, that was PortHole. I'm going to call this PortHole because these were technically ports in a weird way. They're unlicensed ports, yes, but what a wretched collection of video games. My God. I think only 2 of those. Yeah, like one or like the first Donkey Kong game was the only one. That and maybe Final Fantasy VII are the ones that I could play. Someone just said, turn it the fuck off. Is this the sound of falling downstairs? Vinny, I found the passwords. Awful. Oh, man. All right, that's gonna get like mega claimed. All right, chat. Give me 1 second and we'll move on. I love alien music. It's so good.